Hi. How was your day today? Did anybody come or call? I'm really glad you stopped by to spend some of your time with me. This is a little different video than I usually do. There's Etoile. But I just thought I'd go ahead and share this because I know other people feel the same way. I just kind of lost my mojo. There's no real reason. Nothing horrible has happened, but nothing wonderful has happened either. It's just life, right? And all of us are dealing with something. And that's what made me think I should go ahead and share this with you. Isn't this place beautiful? I'm in Montana, and it is an incredible state. So much nature and beauty, and I kind of think I picked an almost perfect time to be here. A couple of days ago, I wasn't feeling quite so serene and at peace as I am right now. I had to take the rig in and get some work done. New ball joints, and that was not inexpensive. But it was a really long day. We had arrived at 10:30, and the mechanic said give him 4 hours. And I understand, these things take time. But he came back out at the 4-hour mark and said it would be a little bit longer. He'd possibly even need the rig overnight. So Ted and Etoile and I waited in the waiting room. Those little plastic chairs aren't the most comfortable on behind. But luckily, they had HGTV playing, and so I got my fill of my guilty pleasure. So needless to say, I was stressed out. I was worried. I was worried about the money, but also what would I do for the night? You know, Ted and Etoile, this is their home as well as mine. So I got on Google and I started looking up hotels that would accept dogs. And I spent the afternoon just kind of playing out in my mind all the possible scenarios and, you know, what was going to happen and how I could get through all this big ordeal. Luckily for me, about 5:30, the technician came out, and he was a really nice young man. He said, good news, we're going to get her done today. I was like, woohoo! And so finally, at about 6:15, the rig was ready, and we were out of there. A lot lighter. You know, it's part of owning a rig. It's no different than owning a house. It comes with the territory. But then we finally, I got on iOverlander, and I had to find some place to, you know, light for the night. So my first option was a soccer field. Drove over there, big signs everywhere. No dogs, no dogs, no pets, no dogs. So we drove away from there, went back on iOverlander, went to site number 2. It was a city park. And, you know, iOverlander is great, except when it's not. And there were huge signs, no parking, no overnight parking, no camping. It was just as plain as day. Some people had reported they had gotten away with it, but you know that I don't do that. I don't want to get the knock. I don't want to get the knock. And so we went on to site number 3. And so it looked really promising. This was National Forest Campground. And I was very excited because there were spots open. And so we took a drive around. But unfortunately, when I went in the wrong direction. Oops. It was a mistake. It wasn't on purpose. It was an accident. Well, Unfortunately, another camper didn't see it that way. I was driving the wrong way, and a person in a minivan was coming at me the other way. So I pulled my rig over as far as I could, but you know that old saying, if looks could kill? Well, I wouldn't be telling this story right now. Yeah, she gave me a look and then some, and I cringed. She scared me. It's okay though, I thought. I'm here. I'm just going to park up for the night. Got to get settled in. Hi, Pumpkin. Do you want to help Mommy tell a story? Yes. You're such a sweet boy. I love you, buddy. Do you love Mommy? Yeah, look at that tail. Look at the happy tail. Okay, buddy, I'm going to go finish the story now. And so I picked out a site. It was site number 13, which gave me a little bit of pause, but not too much. I'm not really superstitious. Got my money put together, got my little envelope, because you have to drive up to the kiosk and put your money in, fill out your info. Did all that, drove back around to site number 13, and wouldn't you just know it, the person in the minivan was parked up in my sight. Are you kidding me? I'm not proud. A few choice words were uttered under my breath. And in the back of my head, I'm thinking, lady, I've been through a day. I just sat for 8 hours at the mechanic shop with my 2 little dogs, not knowing if I'd have my home back for the evening or not. I drove around, I picked out another site, and when I got back up to the kiosk, I just laughed. I had to laugh. And I thought to myself, maybe she's going through some things too. And so with that, I went up to the newly picked out site. And you know what? I think I liked it a little bit better than site number 13. So, for all of you out there who are going through some things too, I want you to know you're not alone. Etoile's here for it. I'm here for it. And we're all going to get through this. I do have some new videos that are already filmed. I just need to edit them. And hopefully the mojo will come back soon and I'll get those out for you. Thank you. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.